When humans return to the moon, NASA has plans to bring a Canadian on board. And that's not the only first in the works. That crew may be able to send the first text messages from space. Global's Paul Johnson explains how scientists in BC are working out the long-distance logistics.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
All of us know the crackly transmissions we got from the Apollo moon landings of the 60s and 70s. The next time we hear from people on the moon, it's likely to be in 4G and with full bars. NASA and its partners around the world are on track to return people to the moon in just a couple of years. The Artemis program will see a new rocket and capsule fly to the moon for a series of missions that will put more people on the lunar surface, doing more things for a longer period of time. And no surprise, they're going to need to talk more.
The crew member could take their phone and call home. They could text their kids from the lunar surface from that phone.
And part of how they'll do that will be enabled by work done here in Vancouver, where researchers at SFU's Poly Lab for Advanced Collaborative Networking have been working with the Canadian Space Agency and Nokia, developing standards for a cellular network on the moon. The SFU portion is led by Stephen Braham, who's been perfecting communication to remote places like the Arctic for decades.
Stephen Braham is without a doubt a Canadian national treasure. I think that all the NASA communication people think that. We just love having Stephen involved with us.
So you can see how this might make for some awkward conversations with cell providers here on Earth. People might wonder, if they can get it on the moon, why do I get such lousy coverage at my cabin? And how will they justify roaming charges now? Though they may be getting the fanciest cell phone plan ever, they'll need it. Artemis will be the most ambitious space program to date. Their movements and research on the moon will lay the groundwork for trips to Mars and beyond. These are calls we won't want dropped. Paul Johnson, Global News, Vancouver.